Professor, can you tell me about Qutayba ibn Muslim? I heard he played a big role in early Islamic history.
An excellent question. Qutayba ibn Muslim was one of the most pivotal generals of the Umayyad Caliphate in the early 8th century. His military brilliance allowed the caliphate to extend its influence deep into Central Asia. His conquests of Bukhara and Tokharistan weren't just about battles, they were key steps in the cultural and religious transformation of the region.
What made Transoxiana so important that the caliphate wanted to conquer it?
Transoxiana, located beyond the Oxus River, was a land rich in culture, commerce, and strategic cities. It was the bridge between East and West, filled with trade routes that connected empires. In the early 700s, the Umayyad Caliphate saw it as a vital region to secure. Qutayba, appointed governor of Khorasan, was chosen for the task. But his first attempts to take Bukhara in 707 and 708 were met with strong resistance from city-states supported by the Sogdians and Turks.
So how did he finally manage to take Bukhara after those early failures?
In 709, Qutayba returned with a much more calculated plan. He tightened his siege around the city, cutting off supplies and weakening morale. Though the defenders fought fiercely, they couldn't hold out against his relentless pressure. Eventually, Bukhara fell. This wasn't just a tactical victory, it opened the gates of Transoxiana to further Umayyad expansion and shook the balance of power in Central Asia.
What did he do after conquering Bukhara? Did he just impose new rule?
Not exactly. Qutayba was strategic in governance too. He reinstated the local prince, Tushada, but under Umayyad control, turning him into a loyal vassal. This helped reduce resistance. At the same time, Qutayba encouraged Islamic practices, he built mosques, promoted conversion, and used incentives to ease cultural integration. He knew that lasting control meant blending authority with accommodation.
Were there any challenges to his control after that?
Oh yes, Tokharistan. While Qutayba was stabilizing Bukhara, the Hephthalite princes in Tokharistan, proud rulers with deep local roots, rebelled. They saw Umayyad expansion as a threat and rose up in defiance. This wasn't a mere skirmish, it was a significant rebellion that threatened the fragile grip Qutayba had on the region.
Were there any challenges to his control after that?
With speed and precision. He quickly launched a campaign into Tokharistan, navigating difficult terrain and executing brilliant maneuvers. His forces outflanked the rebels and eventually captured their leader, Nezak Tarkan. The execution of Nezak sent a powerful message, it crushed the rebellion spirit and reasserted Umayyad dominance over the region. It was a textbook example of military and psychological strategy.
What was the long-term impact of Qutayba's conquests?
His campaigns laid the foundation for centuries of Islamic influence in Central Asia. Cities like Bukhara would become centers of Islamic learning, art, and culture. The fusion of Islamic, Persian, and Central Asian traditions created a rich legacy that would shape the region for generations. Qutayba didn't just conquer, he transformed the identity of a vast landscape.
It's incredible how much one person's vision and strategy can influence history.
Indeed. Qutayba ibn Muslim's story is a reminder of how leadership, ambition, and cultural insight can change the course of civilizations. His legacy echoes through time, shaping both borders and beliefs. And with that, I encourage you all, keep asking questions, keep exploring. Want to support my work? Join me on Patreon, buy me a coffee, or Ko-fi to help keep these stories coming. Until next time, stay curious, stay proud, and stay historical. History has much more to reveal. Until next time, history lovers.